I do want to say that the one component that I thought was missing from Dr. Kim's analysis was white supremacy. That is the common core of what we're all going through, every marginalized community. A lot of us have faced, yes, economic disparity is a very important component in the capitalist system, but um, we've all faced racism from middle class and wealthy people because of white supremacy. Trump, who is supposedly wealthy, was the one who stoked the anti-Asian sentiment when coronavirus first appeared. And without that beginning, that seed from leadership in America, we wouldn't be facing what we're facing today. And I'm sure that attack in the Palisades was by a middle class person in the park, but one thing I do have to say with that, with what you touched upon about the Black Lives Matter movement, is that we are facing the same enemy, white supremacy, and that is the analysis that's the most important to have, and that our struggles are different. The struggles that the Black Lives Matter movement is addressing, that is something that I've seen since I was born in this country, since Black people arrived in America as slaves. The recent attacks on Asian Americans, the mass shooting of Asian women in Atlanta, I had never seen that in my entire life. I faced anti-Asian racism my entire life. Like you, June, being the only Asian in my school, I grew up in Mount Vernon, I had the same experience. I've been called every slur. It does, I'm not gonna deny that we faced racism, but it is a different level from what Black Americans are going through right now. And to, there is a great groundswell going on right now of organizing around anti-Asian violence. But you have to ask yourself, when people are being caught and apprehended for these crimes, are they getting prosecuted? Is there justice being served? And that is the difference between what we're going through as a community, I think. So the one thing I do have to say is that I'm gearing up for a big event on May 15th, which is a large event where we're handing out thousands of personal alarms and self-defense keychains. There's going to be a self-defense class, and there's going to be other health components. It's going to be in Manhattan, Chinatown, in Columbus Park. I'm going to put it up in my Instagram, which is on the chat, SARINYYYA on Instagram. So once that flyer is made, I'm going to put it up there. But there's so much going on, from what Sam was talking about with checking in with your community and the Asians in your life, and expanding to organizations that serve wherever you can, donate money and time. Education is a big piece of it too. With the intervention question, I do want to say that this organization called Holla Back is doing a free 1 hour bystander intervention training. It's really excellent. It's online and it's free, and they're partnering with the Asian Americans Advancing Justice. So you should definitely take that. Definitely take a self-defense class. The Asian American Federation has free self-defense video series on YouTube. If you go on my Instagram, on my link tree, my link in my bio has links to both of these things that I'm talking about. So, yeah, education, awareness, lots of organizations out there doing things like Sam was mentioning about using the police department to do chaperoning. In New York City, there's this organization called Safe Walks, and it's volunteers who are partnering up with people to walk them home, because New York City people don't have cars, and if they have to go to the grocery store or whatever, they have to walk there. So they have a group of volunteers who will chaperone with people and walk them home. So there's so much out there right now. It's really amazing to see the groundswell of activists and people who just care to like do these things. The event that we're doing, that we just did in Flushing on Saturday, it was a guy I met on Instagram who raised money, and me and another person, and we're just all individuals who like care and want to like help out and do as best as we can.
Thank you so much, Sarinya, and thank you for saying what needed to be said, right? Like,